back to Factorio. I'm Hitman82 and this is episode 22. So last episode we started our new bus and I explained what that was, and I don't know how good a job I did so, but you will see how it's used soon. And we built a little start of a little circuits factory down there, which we don't have power or materials to yet, but it will come. In the meantime, I'm going to go up here and basically bulldoze my plate production. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. We're gonna do it though. Oops, is that one? Oh, it's got 48 left. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is, where am I gonna actually place this? I think we've got a nice empty spot over here. I might start putting in the array for furnaces right here, which means I will probably start with a copper here and then a steel, and then kind of work my way downwards. It's not gonna work. Thinking out loud. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so I'm gonna need some belts. Oh my gosh, I don't have any belts. Alright, I'll go sort that first. Talk about not being prepared, right? Oh well. Oh well, you're used to it. Alright, let's grab some belts. I wonder, can I actually hoover them up without getting those? Yeah, don't really want those inserters. Of course. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I grabbed some extra inserters, but I need to make fast inserters anyway, so let's do that. Okay, we got some belts, so let's go back and get rid of some solid fuel and some walls. There, don't need those walls. I don't need no stinking walls. And accumulators, I've got a bunch of those. I'm gonna actually go and drop all that stuff off for now. And stick the solar stuff in here. There we go. Why is that not working? Oh, needed copper. There you go. Enjoy. Enjoy. I'm gonna hoover up a bunch of this stuff. There we go. And I'll put my accumulators in here. A little bit of inventory sorting. There we go. And oh my gosh, trying to walk through a wall there. Let's actually just balance this belt first. Or not balance it, but I want to load this up just so that it gets it started. Okay, and we'll do this. And the belts. There we go. And put that in there. There. Okay, so that's going to get us some more. Whoops. That's not what we want. There. That's going to get us some more. It'll unload some of this copper onto the thingy here. We'll stress that out a bit. I don't have a lot of belts, I don't think, so I probably shouldn't do this, but oh well. When I need materials, I can just come down here and go like so. Make neat patterns as I go by. You'll see. You'll see lots of stuff. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do is just go along here and hoover up the mines and let them process the ore. Mines are mine. Okay, I'll clear some trees out of here. So we're doing some major surgery on the base. And this is going to be probably a few episodes while we're doing so. But when we're done, we're going to be in a much better shape to tackle endgame. And also to, I do want to do some stuff with the trains. And I don't know if I want to do that on this map or wait for a different, a bigger map. We'll see. Guess we'll see. If I run out of iron before I'm done, then that pretty much dictates what I'm going to do. Okay, that cleared that out a little bit. Let's hoover all this up. Oops. Belt or the thing there, okay. Surgery, it's surgery time. Okay, and it looks like it's just about the nick of time too. We had to move some stuff around anyway. Don't know if I want to leave those there for now. I don't think so. Okay, so over on this end, what we want to do is we'll do it here. Don't think I want to go that far down. Over to about here. And so what we're going to do here is feed some furnaces. So we need some furnaces. Do I have any stone? I think I do. Where was it? Is it over here? Nope. Oh my gosh. Where's my stuff? I lost my stuff. It's over here, I believe. Yep. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright, so how many furnaces can I make? 37. I'll make 30 to start with. Now, I could just jump right in and switch over to the, what do you call them? The electric furnaces, but I don't think I'm quite there yet for the power, so I want to wait on that. Just having a look here. Modules, yeah, let's... Well, we probably want to keep up on our weapon production here. What's that, 20%? 20%. Just want to keep my damage up, because if the critters there start getting ahead of you, you're in trouble. Oh my gosh, I'm derping with this stuff. We don't really need to be derping. That doesn't even have blues, that's good. Okay, that one's done. Get that out of here. Okay, so let me see here. All these furnaces can come out, so I want to hoover all those up. That's good, that gets me some more red inserters. Oh my gosh, that's tedious, isn't it? Oh, gonna need to make another couple more axes there. Because it's almost gone. Oh darn, I went and now they're all thrown coal away. So does that feed? I think that also feeds our power, the fuel for our power. It does. Okay, we need to separate that. So let's get it. Let me see. I don't have much running there, so maybe a couple mines will do it. Now we have to clear more trees. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just setting up another line for the fuel to the boilers. So let's do that. Is that the? Oh, that's the old one. Wow. Oh no, it isn't. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? All right. This will all make sense eventually at some point. So we're back to this now. I'm gonna leave a little bit of it room at the top here. So we'll do that. And we're gonna have this will come up this way, and then another one here. Oops. Go back. Go back in your home. Okay, so this will be coal coming up the middle. Oops, did that wrong. There we go. And then we've got this coming out this way. And we need a splitter. So what I'm doing here is by putting a splitter on both sides, I can now that's not what I want at all. This is going to be plates, and we're going to bring them up this way. So we're going to need coal coming in here, so we're going to do that this way. Whoops. How far can we go here? Go one more. Alright, so we're going to bring coal in, so it goes and just disperses down both lines on one side of the belt, and then we're going to have copper coming in on this side of the belt. So, Now, okay, I see you flashing up there. Let's just pick something else that doesn't use blues. There we go. That'll work. Am I still having coal going up there? I do. So, is that one done now? It is. So we've got coal coming here. So we're going to want to split that off because we want part of it to go up to the power generation temporarily. I mean, that won't last forever. I'll do it this way. So we're going to have the coal come this way. And then up this way, it's going to go over to the, what's it called, the power generation area. You know what, I might actually add more steam, I'm not sure yet, because I don't have very much power. I'll think about it. Pollution is a problem, but it's not that much of a problem, not as much as I thought. So I'm not too concerned about it. Let's just use cheapy little poles in here. Okay, and I want a big pole to come in here. Make sure it's back out of the way. Okay, there's some coal going, so now you're going to see what's going to happen here. We're going to have some of the coal is going to go. Okay, we're obviously going to need more coal mines there. We'll get them in a moment. Okay, so some of the coal is going to go around, you see, on one side of the belt. And then we'll have copper come in on this side. So the best way for this is, I think what I'm going to do, I was going to say I'd just go along and, well, I'll just do it this way, and then if it gets in the way, I can move it. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Alright. Make some copper mines. Get them up a little bit higher there so they don't hit the coal. That's not ideal. Can we do it like this? Yeah, we'll just put space in, that's okay. So now we've got this all coming in, so there's our... Alright, so we're going to want to split this so that we want to balance the coal coming out so it doesn't all go to one side of the belt. So the way to do that is like so. And have this come in this way. There we go. And we'll just pull that out of there. There. And I see you flashing, working on it. We're just, I'm not really even reading this stuff. If there's anything in specific you're wondering what it was, just let me know. I guess I could just mouse over the stuff and then you can pause it. So this is for logistics slots. So logistics lots, by the way, are these. See, these are trash ones. You'll see more and more stuff add up in here. So you'll see. We're doing a lot of your seeing. Okay, now we'll start this one up here. We're gonna need more mines. Okay. And I don't know how much further I can go on that before I have to. Is that gonna work? You know what? I want to make sure I can get some more mines in here first. So I'm stuck waiting for mines while it's doing that. All right, so that'll be our copper supply coming in. So let's set up some. Let me see. I was gonna space them for power poles. You know what? That's just what I'm gonna do. It's just easier. Okay, so we'll do a dozen to start with here, which means I'll need a dozen, probably 13 mines. So we'll get to that in a moment. And let's see what to do there. Okay, so this is the base setup for this. So we'll get some copper going there and then it'll be a little more obvious. So I need 13 mines. I've got 6, 8, 10, 11, so I need 2 more. Somebody's standing in my way. There we go. And we'll stick another one. Out of the way, trees. Yeah, I know, I was hugging you before, but times have changed. Boy, these are not very rich deposits, are they? Well, let's go with this for now. Some more cheesy, cheapy power poles in here. That might be in my way later, but I'll worry about it later. Okay, so to reach that, oops. There we go. And then one last pole up here. Alright, so that's all our mines in action. So here comes our copper. Let's check my time here, make sure I'm okay. Alright, so next up is we need inserters. So we'll want okay, so what I'm doing here is just setting up the inputs and outputs. Does it look like I know what I'm doing a little more than I did? Hope so. Can't be a noob forever. Watch me. We could actually use the cheapy power poles for this. Do we want to cheap out? Sure, I heard you say yes, so that'll work. Okay, and we'll have to set up a factory for making all like the power poles and the pipes and all that stuff. We'll get it. Okay, and then we need to get power to it. There we go. See, I like to connect to the power poles a couple different ways. You see how we got kind of a grid here going? Makes it a little more flexible when you want to move the poles around. Okay, look at that. Now we have copper and it just goes here and does nothing. So I guess that's something I should address, you think? Now let's do it like this. Well, I don't want to paint myself into a corner, so to speak. So we may have to do something with that later to get more copper going in. Okay, we have copper plates, and so now we need to get them down to the bus, which could be a problem. So we may have to do some more demolition down here. We might have to, I think I'll have to probably set up the, yeah, I'm gonna have to set up the other thing there, the iron and the steel first. Of course, I stopped copper. I guess I could just stop this too. Yeah, why not? Let's just rip the whole darn thing apart. That sounds like a good plan. What could go wrong? Famous last words, right? There we go. It's starting to look a little dark in here. Don't get that pipe there. Okay, and we're just going to stop the stone production as well. We'll rip all this stuff out. We'll do something different with it. Okay. Just about out of time for today, though. We had just enough time. So next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go and sort the iron. I'm wondering, though, if I should do that on screen or not. Think about it. Think about it while I'm hoovering stuff up. It's a lot of tedious stuff that once you see me start to do it, it's going to be like, oh yeah, okay, that's enough. So I think that's in fact what I'll do. So I'll do that off screen and get some more set up there. And then when we jump back in, we'll have probably be piping things in down to the bus. So thank you so much for joining me, and tune in next time. Hopefully we'll have steel, copper, and iron production going and heading down to the bus. So I will show you that then. So bye for now.